Cuquín. It's an ant. Look down before you step on it. It's out gathering food for its family. The ant is tiny, 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 tiny. The ant is so tiny. But did you know it's so strong? How strong? So strong. And now, let's play. Tiny, 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 tiny. Strong, strong, strong. Tiny, 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 tiny. Strong, strong, strong. Tiny and strong. Watch out, Cuquín. It's a bee. She collects the nectar from the flowers to make the tasty honey. The bee is tiny, 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 tiny. The bee is so tiny. But did you know it flies so high? How high? So high. And now, let's play. Tiny, 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 tiny. Fly, fly so high. Tiny, 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 tiny. Fly, fly so high. Tiny and it flies. Watch out, Cuquín. It's a worm. It searches for tasty fruits and walks slowly. The worm is so tiny, 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 tiny. The worm is so tiny. But did you know it eats a lot? How much? A lot. And now let's play. Tiny, 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 tiny. Gobbles, gobbles down. Tiny, 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 tiny. Gobbles, gobbles down. Tiny and the eater.
Yay! Enjoy your favorite Cleo and Cuquín videos on TV. Find us on Android TV, Fire TV, and Roku. Download it now.
Little cat is not a bee, but he wants to fly like one. Little cat is not a bee, but he wants to have its wings. He tries balloons, but he cannot fly, 'cause balloons don't take you high. He tries balloons, but he cannot fly, 'cause little cat is just a feline. Little cat is not a shark, but he wants to swim like one. Little cat is not a shark, but he wants to have its fun. With excitement he tries to dive, but to drown would be so nice. Little cat won't get very far, 'cause little cat is just a feline. Little cat is not a worm, but he wants to dig like one. Little cat is not a worm, but he wants to have its name. With his body he won't dig deep, 'cause underground he
huh?